There we go. Come out from there. Come out from there. Come out. Look at him, look. Come out. He'll just try and bore his way back in there at all costs now. Why not set myself a challenge? So what I've got 50 maggots. 50 maggots there. There's a couple of yellow ones, a couple of fluoros and a couple of reds. I've gone 10, 10, 30. I'm going to try and catch 50 pound of carp on 50 maggots. I'm on a nice peg 27. I've got a bit of a bay, normally a good peg for dobbing some fish. Also I can dob a few down the edge. I've got one rig set up, my trusty. What I've done, I've got a shortcut this time, just because these pegs are so undercut. I don't want them to get too much elastic out. I've got a grey hydro and a shortcut so I can really bend into them and put the pressure on them. I've got some 017 main line, an 013 hook length, and just a little AR 2x10 AR, a couple of number 11s down the line, and that's pretty much it. So one top kit, 50 maggots. I probably got, how much time have I got on my hands? 2 hours. 2 hours to catch 50 pound. I've got a clicker, I've got a keepner in to show if I can or can't do it. So without further ado, let's get 2 maggots on and ship over and hopefully catch a few carp. Let's go. Okay, so I'm just going to start. I pretty much know the depths you tend to catch on this canal. Normally it's like 21 inch, seems to be a really good depth. So I'm just going to start at that because we haven't got a lot of time. I'm going to start with what I know. And I'm just going to start with 2 dead reds on an 18's SRWG. Nice little hook from dobbing with maggots. Just like that there. Beautiful. Right, let's get in there. Nice bit of grey hydro on my top kit. So I'm going to start just right in the middle of the bay. Normally there's some fish there. So let's just tease that rig in. Normally if there's some carp about, you'll get an odd sign quite early. I have seen a fish top already. There's a bite. So, first drop in, we've hooked one. Nice looking carp. Little 3 pounder by the look of him. For some reason, I don't know why, but that depth of 21 inches on this canal is just absolute money. So I'll try and get him in. He's hooked in the top lip. I can see the maggots poking out of the top lip, and he's in the pan. Now, that in anyone's book is 3 pound, perhaps a touch more. Hook has just gone through the net, through his lip into the net. There we go. So he's in the pan, number 1. What I'm going to do, I'm going to figure out how to use this clicker. How do I reset this then? No. Right, so 1, 2, I'll give it 3. I reckon it was 3.5, but we'll start with 3. So what a start. So back on again. 2 dead reds. I do like dead reds for dobbing. They just fall so slowly and they kind of flutter a little bit more than those lives. Might just have to tighten this elastic up a touch. I'm going to go straight back in where I had that first fish, because normally where there's one, you'll normally find an odd couple more. So lay it in. That again was like straight after laying it in. So they're watching that hook bait falling through. I'm going to pull it right into the grass. What I got to be careful of on this peg is it's so undercut. I think it almost goes right through the island over to the other side. So you tend to lose an odd fish on this peg, but hopefully with that short kit I can get them under control quite quick. You know, hook them, ship straight back, get the pressure on them. Oh, little indication. Oh, I shouldn't have lifted that. Right, so I'll lay that straight back in. There might be an odd eyed and an odd skimmer about here, so they might be a bit of a bycatch today, but it's those carp we're after. Oh, might even be a case of just shallowing up an inch or two after two missed indications like that. Little indication again, liners. Look at this thing going mental, look. That's what they're like on this peg. Like if I had a long kit in there, he'd have been under the bank by now. That's where they tend to, where that tree is, that's where they tend to go under. So that's where these like little short top kits are brilliant for this like close quarter fishing. I think we're on a little shoal of the newer fish that went in. There you are. Lovely fish in here. There he goes, look at him. Oh, he's popped all over my side tree there, so he's obviously been eating some grub. And I give him 3 again just because that other one I'm sure was over 3. And back on with the money. Pair of dead reds, and what I'll do, I'll just keep plundering that same little spot until the bites dry up, and then I'll go left or right. Normally the slightly better bit is where that tree is, but that's where the undercut is, so I want to leave that for as long as I can and catch elsewhere if I can. Look at that big old skimmer. Unfortunately, he's not going to count total. Got a nice skimmer, daubing, and I did miss 2 or 3 bites before that. And what I've noticed is he's hooked in the bottom lip. So, what I'm going to do next, I'll put him back. He's not going in the keeper. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to shallow that up, probably 3 inch. it down to that shot there, 3 inch or so. See if that will help our catch rate. Out you come from there, my boy. You are just shallowing up that 3 inches, missed a bite, drop back in, hooked one. So if you're missing a few bites, don't just keep sitting there, keep lowering it in, because you don't want to foul hook them. They're hard enough to get out when they're hooked in the mouth. So just keep changing those depths, and you'll be amazed. You'll change the depth, you'll have a little run of 2 or 3, and then you'll drop back down a few inches, get another run. I know dobbing is quite a simple method, but there's loads of like little bits to it. Where's that going now? That's a good hopefully that's one about £10. Oh, look, this is going up some chicken oriental down the edge now. Looked a good fish when I hooked it, so hopefully it's one of them big old units. Bigger ones we can catch, obviously the less we need to catch for £50. According to my maths, at least. Let's see. Ah, would you believe that? That's just disappointing. Could do without that today, I'll be honest. Felt a good fish as well. I think he was hooked, right? It looked as if he was hooked, okay? Anyway, let's crack on. Double yellows. I thought that may work because they do like corn on this lake. And I don't know if you could pick up on the camera, is like literally I've struck and the last stick is underneath the undercut straight away. They're just instantly under there. But with our little short stop and grey hydro, you can really get the power on them and get them away from the snags. So if we can get this in, I think we'll have another look on the island, and then I want to get down this edge. So let's see if I can convert this chance and not make a mess of it like the last one. Slightly smaller fish this time, but yeah, nice fish still though. Got to be £3 again, easily. Oh yeah, good handful. Show you him. Look at him. Really lovely fish in here. Hooked to the top lip there, so I could probably go a little bit deeper again. I'll pop him in. Oh, there's no things just stuck here. Clicker. We're on 6, won't we? We'll be on 6, yeah, 6. For some reason it's gone 7 on my clicker. So, £9. So, the island has gone on us a bit. We've had those, well, we've hooked 4, got 3 out. But it's all sort of slowed up now. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to drop in the edge. Just on the top 5 to start with. And then, if I don't catch there, I'll shimmy on a little bit further down to the next sort of cut out. See if there's a fish in there. But we need to get a little run from somewhere now, because we're going to run out of time if you're not careful, yeah? So I'm just going to drop him down here. Oh. There we go. Come out from there. Come out from there. Come out. Look at him, look. Come out. He'll just try and bore his way back in there at all costs now. There we go. That paid off. Look at him, look, he's still trying to get in there. You're not going back in there, boy. End of. One of those little scrappers this is. Them little ones are the worst for it. Look at this. So I'll just try and hold him out into the lake a little bit. There he is. Like, without that short kit, there was no way I was ever going to get that out from there. And you wouldn't, you know, you're looking at that little bit there, you wouldn't think there'd be a fish in there. There he comes, come on. Oh, lucky. It's another one, a chunky one. So we're up to £12 now. So let's drop back in that edge, because where there's one, there's normally an odd one more. So let's just have another quick look. That was on 2 discos, that one. Fluoro pinks in layman's terms, but when you come across the bridge to Wales, they are called discos. Right, so let's have a look. He did cause up a bit of a stink, that one, so perhaps we might not get another one, but let's have a quick look. And if it don't go pretty quick this time, what I'll do, I'll ship down. If you can see the other side of this peg, there's like some... Right, here we go then. We're just 14 metres, well, just under 14 metres now down the edge. It's a little bit awkward to hold because I've got to stand up and just peek over that wooden board. There we go. I knew there'd be one down there. I knew it. I knew it, I knew it. It's a lovely little bite. Again on those 2 discos. Those discos done the job again. What I could do with is another pole roller really. But yeah, no. I'm going to break down twice. This fish again. Oh, I can see those discos just sticking out of his top lip. I haven't got a pole sock up. Schoolboy error. There we go. You can see where he's hooked, look. Brilliant. I'm going to try and salvage these couple of maggots. I don't want them to... There we go. Another £3 in the pan. I think what I'll do, I'll just deepen that off an inch or 2 and drop back in. There we go. It's another. This is what we need. Come out from there, you. Come out from there, you. We found a honey pot, which is exactly what we need. So just by deepening off that rig a little bit there, I've just found the depth they're sitting at now, but you know, that'll probably change. But for now it's quite nice. I'll try and just fetch him around. I could do with another roller set up the bank, but we'll be alright I think at the minute. They are literally peas in a pod today. Other days you can drop in on this method and they're all £8, £9, £10 a piece, but today they're all sort of £3.5, which, oh yeah, is not to be grumbled at. Top lip again, that one. That's a clonker, look at that. We're immaculate the fish in this lake. The one he's hooked. The disco there. keep that disco on. Because what I don't want to do is find some fish and run out of bait. So we've still got that one on. And then just pop his mate on next to him. There we go. Oh, so we're back down the edge and literally in on the drop. Where's that going? That just sort of pulled the elastic out on the bite then. Mad. So just a case of trying to drag him out of that little corner. Come on out, you come by. Just went a little touch deeper, just put another 3 inches on the rig then. I just felt like them other couple of fish were hooked in the top lip, so maybe they just sat below me a little bit. And that seemed to have done the trick. So just fetch him around. Come on, you. Oh, it's a better fish, look. This is what we need, a couple of these big uns. Well, bigger than what we have been catching. Where is he? Oh yeah. Now water's still quite clear. You ain't coming in there like the last fish bite. And that's just a fact of life for you. Up from there. Trying to do you in the inside all the time, man. Where is he? Oh yeah, that's a bigger one. In his pan he goes, look. Oh, that's a better fish, £6. If ever I've caught a 6-pounder, that is one of them. See, he's just hooked on the top lip again. That's a nice fish though, that is. That's a big one. He's worth holding up, I think. That's fish number 8. Calm down, calm down. There we go, look at that. Drop him in the pan. Give him 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. £28. Still a chance this could work. Back shot up out the way. So I'm not going to change it. Well, the problem I got is I've only got 3 discos left. Nice hook bits. There we go. There we go. That feels like a big bite too, that. Come round there, boy. Come round there, son. Oh. That feels a good fish, that does. Just try and get him to swim out into the open water and then we can start shipping him back. Oh, I've got like a little leechy thing on me there. Come on, be a big gun now. Be a big gun. Just got to watch him under my feet again like those last two. See, look at him, trying to get in there again. Get out from there. They are a nightmare in here for trying to do you under your toenails like. So we're on £28 at the minute. If we can get this one and get to 30 odd pound, we'll be in with a chance, I think, before we run out of time and run out of bait. Where's he going now? Come on. Not as big as I thought. I don't think he's fighting a bit. Those big old sows just seem to wallow about in here. It's these little scrappers are the ones that just keep banging around under your feet. Oh, he's a nice fish actually. Oh yeah, good fish. He pulled the wool over my eyes. I thought he wasn't as big as that then. But he is fighting. There we go. That's a nice fish again. That's a £5 fish, that one. Lovely. 33 pound. Need another 17 pound from somewhere in the next 40 odd minutes. I don't have to go a single disco this time now, eh? A single disco and a red. So let's see if I feel like a little bit of a cocktail. Right, I've got a little flurry in the edge. I'm keen just to get back over here because there was definitely some fish still in that little gap, but we left it. Oh, stick up the tree. Let's see if I can nick a few over here. Gotta be some fish gathered back here. Double disco on here now this time. Just a little bit deeper, same depth as what we've caught down the edge now. We might have to shallow this up if we miss an odd bite, but I'll just start on this. There's something wrong with them carp anglers over there. Come on, buddy. We've definitely got a taste for those discos. So just that little rest, look, has done it the world of good. Straight back in. Been on there not even a minute. And it's straight under. A little bit deeper, same depth as down the edge, probably 25 inch I reckon. And another one similar size again. Come on, bye. Nice fish, that one. Tell you what, you might even be £4 that one. Oh, bad net in. That was a heinous bit of netting. Look at that. He's in the net, the hook is out of him. Oh, look at that, look, he's just snagged me in those, left the hook in the stakes. I got him in the pan. Unlucky mate, try harder. Probably getting on for £4 that one. Yeah, it's a lovely fish, look. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. There you are. Nice carp. I'm going to click him forward because he's quite chunky, that one is. See what happens down here. Need there to be a few big sows just mooching about. Come on. Normally I found if there's one there. Oh, what's a dink? So there's one there. You do get an indication quite quick. There we go. Oh. Oh, he's hooked right on the tip of the nose. I want to see the maggot there. I have to be careful playing this one back. Right. Now that fish was even deeper again than the last one, the last couple I had. Just sort of 3 inches deeper again. We've had a little bit of rain since we've been fishing, so I don't know whether that little bit of cold rain has just pushed them a touch deeper. He's having a go with that one. Nice fish. A couple of the bigger ones have just shown up, this last couple of fish. Yep, he's in the pan. Only just got that one in. Another nice fish. £5, gotta be. It's a lovely fish, that is. Hook's gone through and into the net. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try 2 yellow ones down that edge. Look at that, just nicked right on the top of the lip there. I'm going to go a little bit deeper. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop 2 yellows on because I haven't seen a yellow maggot down there yet. So I'll hook that up a minute. And then I'll just move that sort of couple of inch at a time, move that up, slide a shot or 2 down, and then we'll go 2 yellows, see if we can get another 2 or 3. What are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 37. No, 38 we should be on actually. 38, that was on 33 just then, wasn't it? Right. Yes. That was a lovely bite, that was. I'm absolutely hammered under. Ah, no. Out. Out from there. Come on out from there, bye. You don't need to be going down there, do you? Oh, where are you going now? Look at this, man. Stop that nonsense. Gee. We'll try with these carp in here. Let's get him round. That was a lovely bite that time. That just absolutely screeched under. Where's that going now? Look again. From there, man. Come on. Oh, look at this going, look. Don't think they realise it's winter time still. Nice fish again, £4. At least £4. Come on, pop up, pop up. Pop up. There we go. Nice fish. Watching them older stamp fish now, these last few we've had. Come on, we've still got time. That's £4 of anybody's money. And that's just a fact. One 8-pounder to finish, and we'll have done it. Get a shift on here now. We've got literally minutes left now. I've just hooked another, and I got a funny feeling we're going to end up close to that £50 target if I get this in. So let's make sure I get him. I was just about to come off this line, to be honest. I just thought we've given it too much of a hammering. But no. I've got a funny feeling we're going to be close to that £50 because if we get this in, I'll have 40 odd on my clicker. I'm sure we've had a dozen or 13 carp, and you know, normally 10 carp will go close on £50 in here. So we'll do our best, get this out if we can, and then I've got some scales and a weigh sling just to prove I ain't pulling the wool over anybody's eyes. We'll get them weighed. That's a good fish, I think. Where's it going? Look. We'll get them weighed and see if it's mission complete or mission failed. This is a good one. I reckon this is going to be the fish to do it. It's one of them big boys, I think that is. Skip lorry's just driving past again, behind. Trying to shoot the video here, boys. Oh, where's this going now? I just hope he's not foul hooked and there is like a big gun in the mouth. Let's break off there. Come on. So let's check the time. 3 minutes to go. So we need this one. Where's he going? Come on. Yeah, it's in the mouth, whatever it is. A good fish, I think. Normally when they fizz up those bubbles like that, they're good uns. I don't want it to do with stuff going down there. Oh yeah, this could be the one. Nice fish. Yeah, lovely. It's funny, I was having them stocky, you know, those sort of last year's stockies early, and then all of a sudden I've had all them old fish now, which is nice. Get out from there. No, no. No, you shall not. Yes, that's the hammer. That's the hammer. And that's the last fish. He's got one of those strange carp, that is. Got that purple. Let me just turn that down a bit. It's got that like that purple mottling on him. See ya? Purple-headed warriors we call those in Wales, but I know the boys at Fish Williners call them glass carp. They tend to fight like stink as well, so that's why. Oh yeah, I reckon that's £6 that is. So on the clicker, 1, 2, 3, 4, 48 on the clicker, but the scales will reveal the true weight. Let me just quickly pull that net up just to have a quick glance before we actually weigh in, and I'll soon sort of know. Oh yeah, I reckon that's the target weight. So I'll get the scale set up and then we'll have a little weigh in and see if we've done the business or not. Okay, moment of truth. Scales are zeroed, fish are in the keep net in the edge. Let's pull them out and see if we've done enough. So here we go then. I reckon it's going to be very close, this is. Let's tip him on. In your sling. super close, I think. Bit awkward to do on my Todd, but we'll get there. Here we go then. Oh, I think I might be just shy. Or maybe just there, I don't know. Here we go. Hang on, are we just shy? Stop kicking. Just. Literally just over £50. Try and steady him up. There they are, look. I thought it would be closer to 50 because just the sheer numbers of them. So let's pop them back. Back you go, guys. So there. Nice result. Just about done it. So if you've enjoyed this, don't forget, give the channel a like and subscribe, and if you want to see any other challenges or tutorials, drop them in the comments below and I'll get around and see if I can get a few more knocked out. Happy days.